Hello everybody, welcome back to the car reviews. Now today we are going to do the C10 pickup in Need for Speed. This has the farm truck skin. I got it from one of the community vinyls. Thank you whoever made that because it's pretty accurate skin. This is, like I said, a derelict car. It is the off-road version of the derelict because personally I like off-road trucks. A lot of times it's kind of weird when people do like off-road cars. It just kind of seems funky to me because trucks do it better. But I was going to do the Ford Raptor a long time ago, but the Ford Raptor can only go up to, I think, like $299, I believe, or something like that. And I needed, like I said, an off-road truck for online. So this truck was pretty good because it does go up to $399, which is very competitive in online. And oh my lord, this thing with the super build, like it is, flies. It is, I mean, I would not recommend it to anybody who is not used to skittish handling or really like icy tires like you see here. I'm constantly drifting, but it is a fun truck to drive. It is worth the off-roading because it is just so darn fast. I mean, it just from 0 to 60, I think it's like 2 seconds, and it shows. It's really fast. Now, personally, how I see this truck is that it's a really good racer. It's a really good drag truck. I don't see a lot of off-road variants. I know a lot of people do off-road, but online I don't see a lot of them. But overall, this truck's a really good off-road truck, and I'd recommend it to anybody who's looking for like a fast truck for off-roading that's a little bit more skittish than the Ford Raptor would have been, or any car to that matter. But the truck itself, I have fully maxed out. It's $399. I think I got carbon synergy parts for the all carbon. And it's just a really fun truck to drive. Its top speed's pretty good. It can be rivaled by some of the Porsches and stuff like that people do off-road, but it just picks up and goes. So it's competitive for an online truck. I would definitely recommend this online. Offline, I wouldn't say so because with the Outlaws Rush, it's hard to say that it would be competitive or not because it just depends on your driving style. But the truck starts out at 100, which is just a pain. I mean, a lot of derelicts start out at 100, like this truck did. And if you've ever driven these off-road events of a car that's completely stock, you have to go to the tuning shop and upgrade it. But I was stubborn and didn't. And I paid the price because I did 16 races and only won, I think, like 2 of them. So I ended up just going to the off-road shop anyways, and the tune-up shop, and just getting off-road parts for it. But it is definitely worth, the super build's definitely worth on the off-road version because it jacks the truck up. The bug catcher, it seems weird to me that you would put something that is an off-road truck, you give it an air intake at the hood, which is the first thing it usually collects dust. It's just kind of strange to me because the whole point of something like that is to feed air into the engine, clean air, mind you. But you see me like going through these dirty, dusty roads and my front hood getting all splattered with dirt, and my truck's not affected by performance. I don't know. It's one of those things like Need for Speed didn't sit down and go, well, logically, this truck would look cool with a bug catcher, but it makes no sense to why it would have one if it's off-road. But I do like the handlebars in the back and the roll bars. Those are pretty nice. I do like that, and it also jacks the truck up much higher with the super build. Normally it only sets about 3 or 4 inches off the ground. I think it's sitting about 10 or 12, I think, almost a foot somewhat. But you know, just final conclusion of the truck, definitely worth finding if you're going for a derelict build. It's definitely worth for the off-road. A drag truck as well. It's a super mean drag truck, but it's a high skill off-road car, as you can tell, because little mistakes will mess you up because it just does not have the traction like it normally will with other cars. But that concludes our video. First place on both races. Everybody, have a nice day.